Now this next technique is called Waterfall or Ragdoll. It's one of the most common postures that you've seen in every school of yoga. But we're going to take it to another deeper level. You're going to take it more to a therapeutic level. Most of the time, based upon your jobs, you may sit a lot or may stand a lot. And over sitting and standing for long periods of time, there's a tendency to have problems with the back and the neck and the shoulders. The purpose of this particular posture and movement is to really help open up and relieve a lot of the stress and tension that is built around the neck and shoulders, hips and back, legs, buttocks, all those areas. So what we're going to do from here, we're going to go through the Ragdoll. And as we go through it, just pace yourself. We extend the arms up. The feet are about 1.5 feet apart. And as we come down, we're going to bend the knees. Bend the knees as we're coming down. The purpose of that is to slowly go into straightening the knees out. Now, what you want to do little by little is straighten the knees out. Try not to focus so much on the form, but rather on the experience of it, the feeling of it. And just relax. Now what you'll start to notice, because of the gravitational pull, the blood is rushing into the head, facial muscles, and the brain, the neural nets, the synapses in the brain. Oxygen is traveling by way of the blood, really help replenishing the brain, and also help relieving a lot of the tension in your spine. Now there are several ways of doing the Ragdoll. Some lead with the abdomen if you want, which augments the lower part of your back and your spine, or some can curve the back. What we're looking at is not what we call perfection. We're looking at balance, what works for you. And just sort of relax into it if you can. And just let the body be as it opens up and stretches. What you're going to notice as you're hanging here, usually you should hang here for about 5 or 6 minutes, or longer if you wish. What you'll start to notice is when you come out of it, is everything is brighter because of the oxygen and everything sort of just really helps replenish the body. And just hang there. There's no rush. Just be in the moment and just let go. Keep the mind steady, and if you can, with keeping the mind steady, keep the breath steady. In other words, notice how many seconds it takes you to inhale and how many seconds it takes you to exhale. You're working with experience, with this experience, this really getting the feel of the movement itself. Notice the body as it moves, as it shakes. Stay with it as long as you can. Just relax, let go, let it flow. And just stay with it. Once again, if you start having problems with your back, your legs, or your hips, you can always bend the knees. That takes the pressure off the lower back. Other than that, just stay with it as long as you comfortably can. Stay in the moment. Hold the images of positiveness, joy, happiness.
This does wonders also on what we call the internal organs. Because you're folding the body in half. Works on the bowel, the bladder, the liver, intestinal tract, colon, pancreas, many parts of the body. Okay, now from in here, what we want to do is bend the knees and use the legs. As you come up, place the hands on the knees and then come up slowly, slowly. And notice how the world is different. And notice the colors. Everything is a little bit more brighter. Just notice for a few moments how you feel, how the body feels. Do the practice as often as you can. Just consistently do it as often as you can to get relief. And as always, remember, you gotta have heart.